I live in, okay y'all, if I butcher any of these, okay, forgive me. I live in Boca, I'm totally gonna butcher these. I live in Boca Raton and once saw a 10-year-old throw a fit because her mom was buying her Gucci sunglasses and she wanted Versace ones. A 10-year-old? Y'all, at 10, I was wearing Walmart at best. Walmart clothes was a freaking treat and I still like Walmart and I still wear Walmart clothes. 10? Gucci, Versace, I can't even imagine at this age, at 28 years old, I can't even imagine owning either of those items. I don't own Versace, Gucci, nothing. And I can't even process owning one of those like items. Like what? That's half my rent on like an item. I overheard a dude trying to explain to his friends that the amount of money his dad had just given him wasn't a big deal. They kept saying that it was a big deal, so he finally said, look, it's not that much to him. It's less than it costs him to fuel his jet. Nice. I have a feeling I'm gonna feel like absolute garbage about myself by the end of this video. Because it's like, great. Like here I am shopping at Dollarama every week, but sure, there's teenagers out here, you know, just giving some weekly allowance. You know, let me get to school on my dad's private jet. Hello, Lila, would you like to, okay. I knew someone who complained about how both of his family's condos in Hawaii were small. They had 2 condos in Hawaii. You better even freaking not complain. You don't even know. I feel bad complaining about my own life. I really never complain and I try very hard to be grateful and remind myself when I get in moments of complaining. It's like, girl, you better freaking check yourself, okay? Because you have a roof over your head, you have food, you have a job. Like what really do I have to complain about? 2 condos in Hawaii. Y'all, can I just borrow one for like a week, please? What's going on, everyone? Welcome or welcome back. I'm Sassy. We are checking out some spoiled people that will annoy you. I'm already annoyed. We're what, 2 minutes in? I'm annoyed as hell. I'm pissed. I just want to go to Dollarama and have unlimited spendings there and have a good time. Maybe some Versace sunglasses one day. Oh God. Anyways, I feel like I'm gonna be extra sassy in this because I'm already annoyed. A girl I know made several Instagram posts saying that she wasn't privileged or spoiled, but just a week before, I heard her complaining to her mom that her friend got a tiger for her birthday and she only had a dog. She was also mad that her pool wasn't big enough. What is happening? What world are these people living in? Like honestly, what, a pet tiger? Is that even legal? What is someone going to do with a pet tiger? Realistically, let that tiger live his best life in the freaking jungle. Like, what do you mean? I only have a dog, but my friend has a tiger. Y'all, how do you say that sentence out loud and be like, that's normal? And a pool? I always wanted a pool growing up as a kid. Never had one. My dad always said, if I win the lottery, we'll get a pool. He never won the lottery. At my university graduation, my friend's parents handed her a $10,000 check. They made a point to do it at dinner in front of all the graduates and their parents. I felt so uncomfortable, but nothing compared to how uncomfortable my parents, who could barely afford their hotel that night, felt. That's sad. You know, yeah, that's tricky because I have friends who came from very wealthy parents and their parents would do all these incredible things for me. Her parents took me on vacations to Florida when I was a kid because my parents could never. They could never when I was in high school. We have 5 kids. They couldn't be like, oh, here's some money go to Florida or Miami or anything. But I don't know. It's different because you can feel uncomfortable, but like, I don't think you should be mad at them. I think there is like a way to do it, but like maybe they weren't trying to rub it in your face. You know what I mean? I don't know. I see both sides because I also know very successful, wealthy people who are very humble. You know what I mean? So I feel like situational for sure. I had a friend complain that she had to spend the whole summer traveling Europe. She said, it's for my dad's business trips. We'll only get to do something really fun, maybe 3 times a week. The other days it'll just be me and my mom at a rental house doing stuff there. What? Imagine complaining about that. God, I can't even imagine complaining about that. That makes me want to throw up. If people dream of going to Europe, like put me in a rental house for a week doing absolutely nothing. But the fact that I'm in Europe, that is enough. I just want to go to Europe. I think we need to check ourselves here. Okay, every single one of us. I don't give a who you are, what money you have. Let's take a second and think about one thing we're grateful for, all right? Lexi. Girl I went to high school with got a Mercedes for her 16th birthday. Complained and moaned about the fact that she didn't get a Lexus because her name was Lexi and she thought it would be so cool for Lexi to drive a Lexus with a custom license plate. Oh honey, there's nothing cool about that. There's nothing cool about that. So I think this was for the best. Enjoy your Mercedes at 16. And when you're old enough and buy your own car, then you can buy a freaking Lexus and be so cool, okay? My first teaching job was at a private middle school in one of the wealthiest enclaves in the United States. I taught a kid who told me he didn't finish his homework because his helicopter had stalled over the weekend, so he couldn't leave his family's island. He was telling the truth. Honestly, when I was reading that, I was like, this is a fake story. This is like one of those, like my dog ate my homework. Like there's no way, oh, my helicopter stalled. I was stuck on my family's private island. He was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. Was he gonna swim across? Nope, but his helicopter stalled. What's he gonna do? I feel like people, when you're that wealthy, like might as well just be homeschooled. Homeschool them on a private island. When I was in college, a friend who was heavy in the frat life told me about a first year who got kicked out for having a servant flown to town to do the hazing chores he was supposed to do. Oh no, this ain't even funny. We hiring servants out here? I would never even let anyone publicly know this. This is embarrassing. This is so wrong. I can't fathom what I'm reading right now, you guys. This is horrific. I don't even know what I would do if I was at a party and someone told me this story. I'd be like, what? Funny short story. Is it short? It looks a little long there, bud. My ex-wife used to drive a 1998 Honda Accord. She treated it like poop, and so one day I got into it to drive it somewhere and I noticed that it was falling apart. I had two options, junkyard or sell it. So I put it on Craigslist for $250. I thought it could go to a low-income family who had someone with some know-how who could semi-restore it, but when I met the buyer, he was not who I expected. He pulled up in a brand new Escalade and told me that his son was spoiled. His son had crashed a BMW, Mercedes, and an Audi, and so he was buying him nice cars. Turns out this guy purchased my car as a way of torturing his son. Oh, I love this one. We'll teach you the value of $1 real quick, buddy. Abso-freaking-lutely, I am here for it. Yup, you wanna crash all these nice cars I'm getting you. You don't wanna value them and appreciate what you have and be reckless. Here you go. Ruin this 1998 Accord that cost me $250, which to them is probably a $5 bill. Boom, he'll learn real quick. I was complaining about how I was short on money one month, just couldn't go out to eat because I had to pay rent and pay for tag renewal all in the same paycheck. She looked at me super seriously and was like, don't worry, they send you those in the mail for free. After a long discussion, she learned that in fact, her mom had been paying for her new tags every year. Yeah, what? No, they don't. I guess when you're so privileged and so spoiled and have things done for you, you wouldn't know. Y'all, that's my life. All growing up and even to this day, it's like I'm on a budget. Like you have to say no to things. Oh my God, growing up, even in high school, university, it's like you want to go out, you want to go to the movies, you want to go out to drink and party at a club, and it's like I can't even afford it. To this day, I'm still like, are you crazy? I don't have insane amounts of finances. I got a budget like a crazy person. My roommate refused to go with his family for spring break since there wasn't a flight with first class seats and only business class was available. He ended up taking a connecting flight that did have first class available while the rest of his family just took business on the direct flight. You're not in my family at that point. Like, what do you mean? If the rest of your family, I can't. I've never flown first class in my life, ever. Like I can't even imagine buying a first class ticket on any kind of transportation. It's my goal though. I said it's one of my life goals. I'm hoping in my future I can keep succeeding in my career and financially I'll be in a place one day where I can treat myself to fly first class. All right, well, if you're as annoyed as I am, leave a like on this video because those are some spoiled freaking people that need to be taught a serious lesson of value. Be grateful. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna do today's sassy shout out and it goes to James McCreary. They said, hey, you just made my day. Started feeling a little down and saw you dropped a video and almost immediately cheered up because I knew you were going to make me smile. That's so sweet. Honestly, makes my freaking day. I can't even explain it. It makes my day. It's weird to think that someone watches my video and smiles. It's like, really? Me? Why? I don't get it, but I appreciate it. I'm getting out of here, you guys. If you want to be the next sassy shout out, write some smack down below and maybe I'll see it. See you next time. Bye. Stay classy and stay sassy. Oh my God, I almost didn't say it. Like, would this even be a sassy video if I didn't say it? All right, this is, did I even check? Oh yes, spoiled people that will annoy you. I did know that. I don't know what my problem is. Get my lipstick off my teeth. Let's do it. Hello from Lila back there, everyone. Well, at least look alive if you're gonna be in the video. A girl I know made several Instagram posts saying that she was, okay, hold on. Oh, hold on, my foot's asleep. I hate that. Pins and needles in my foot. Wake up. Do you hear that thumping? I'm trying to wake up my foot. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.